Hey, what's up, Churro? It's very whimsical. It's good stuff. Keep saying this, but I need to add more music. I need to remove some as well. There's never enough, you know? And right when I say that, it's over. Darn. What was I doing? I was doing something. What's up, Jake? Up the next game, we have White Fox VOD again. Yay. Yeah, I do have, because I bought the Undertale music, but I don't think that means I can. The White Fox VOD with some actual playtime. Oh, that's good. Good. Yeah, you sent that to me as I was like getting stuff ready. Oh. Oh. How you guys doing today? Yeah, I saw. Rest in peace. I don't know if I could get to it because I'm trying to go through everything. You know, we have so many VOD reviews today. What's up, Lord? How's it going? Careful with that sword, Churro. What's up, False? My. Is it time, Jake? If it's no longer serving you, as long as, you know, it's also almost June. Having some good comp games? Nice. That's always a good feeling. Love to see it. My White Fox is old. Oh, are you sure? I literally have it loaded up right now. But that's fine. It is old. It was 9 days ago. That's just kind of the problem of having to take a week off. So sorry about that. If you want to submit another one, that's fine. Two months, but I've also gone crying to bed and shit this whole week. Ooh, yeah. It's time to reevaluate, right? Like, is it worth it? Because what do you get from finishing it out? That's the thing. I think my cat VOD comes third today, right? Well, actually, I think it's first now. Because, it was second, but if we're not doing IQ's White Fox. Well, if I can lose. Well, don't try to lose. We also can wait, False. It's up to you. Dialogue one. Oh, if I'm first, that also works? Okay. If I finish it now, I have my bachelor's, and I can start actually working. If I don't, I need to wait another year? Oh, man. Okay. If you don't finish it, yeah, I mean, it might just be worth it to finish out the last 2 shitty months. As awful as that is. What's up, Kappa? How's it going? My win rate on her is 66. Ooh. Hey, that's good. Good win rate. Do I really need these 2 months? Yeah. Those like bite the bullet situations. Just, you know, stick with it as much as it sucks. Focus on, you know, what do they call those? Coping mechanisms. What's up, Caesar? Yeah. They awful. I hope you can make it. If there's anything we can do to help, you know, here for you, but I assume can't exactly fly over there. Beat up those jerks. Had the worst Fox game ever in comp yesterday. It nearly made me quit the game. That's no fun. Hate to see it. We tried to do a White Fox VOD yesterday, and that one didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it, and we were gonna do another one, and that one didn't turn out, so eventually we'll have a Fox VOD to go over. It'll be great. Which, let's load up falses. Oh, Captain America. Cap VOD. Hello. Oh, and you have the skin to boot. I have not seen it yet. I am no Cap master, but I have a pretty good view of macro, so. No, I just played like other shit. Oh. Oof. Getting solo ulted by Jeff is one of the worst feelings in the game. I hate Jeff. It is. It's time that freedom rings. Time to charge forward towards the field. Yeah, of course. All right, we'll jump over there now. If you just want to join like the lounging channel or anything like that, and then I can drag you in. Let me blow my nose. Better. Okay. All right. Go. That and. Hello.
All right. Hi. Should I keep stream open or should I maybe screen share with you or have you
No,
screen share with me?
I'm screen sharing on Discord, so you don't have to hear your own voice.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, are you familiar with the one-on-one stuff?
Um, I guess not. Is there like some rules for that?
And just be cool, don't get me banned. But
Oh,
I'll go
yeah.
ahead and like do a little quick intro, and then I'll be like, so what are we working on? And then you can come
Okay,
in
sweet.
and
Are you? By the way, are you screen sharing right now?
yeah, on Discord.
I okay. I'm not seeing it right now.
If you go to the VC and you hover over my name, it should say live. You should be able to
Oh,
click it.
here it is. Here it is. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Sweet.
All right, perfect. And you can hear everything. Okay,
Yeah, everything's awesome, clear.
cool. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have another Cap VOD today. This is going to be live coaching. This is Platt. So, what are we working on?
Yeah. So I'm not a cap player. I'll be honest. Right now I'm a Magic main. I'm looking at trying to improve my cap fill roll though. I love filling along cap. This game, I believe, I felt like I was doing some right things, like engaging at decent times, but I'm kind of on autopilot. Like I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. I'm playing very instinctively, so I'm hoping to get some guidance on like what I should have as like a framework for how I should approach cap, or maybe like, or I guess like also if you see any like glaring issues, that'd be cool to look at.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the first thing I'm saying is we're playing solo tank Cap. Cap is a very difficult tank in general, and then in order to solo tank him, you do have to play differently. So since you're filling in, I would assume that you haven't really thought about like if you're playing Cap solo tank versus duo tank or anything like that. Is that something that you've really like thought about?
Yeah, I think my main thought process was like, oh, we have like Magic Daredevil, so dive is probably good. I'm just thinking we're gonna go crazy on the backline. I wasn't necessarily thinking like I guess well I'm aware of the fact that I have to play differently when I'm solo tanking. Like I think taking space becomes a different thing, and like peeling for supports becomes a different thing.
Yeah. So the way I think about it on both Cap and Hulk is if you're solo tanking, you do just have to spend a little bit more time on the front line and a little bit less time like setting up a dive and things like that.
Right.
Just as a general framework. But we can get into like specific examples. Oh, okay.
You can't be brave without being afraid first.
Do you like the new skin, this Cap skin?
Yeah. How did it really funny? I it to me it looks like they made Cap black, like skin tone one. I'm black, so I think it's really cool to have a black. So that's why I'm rocking it right now.
It does look cool.
Yeah. And I dig the berserk.
Yeah, it's got like some elements of Berserk or like Dark Souls.
Yeah. I got a band fine. Chilling.
Okay, so I'm already seeing something. It does seem like you're kind of autopiloting. Like you don't have a target in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So back here we're like, okay, I'm gonna peel for Venom, and then now Venom's gone. You're just kind of looking around. You're not very specific. Like, okay, we kind of see the invis. Now she's gone. And like, this is where it gets really, really, really difficult to play Cap well, because the mechanical skill that you need to be able to track a character while you're running, jumping, animation canceling, and keep track, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So
Glad they removed the animation cancel a little bit, because it's a bit easier to like kind of autopilot just throw out my Sentinel Strike now.
yeah, you don't have to be as specific as you used to be. which is nice for learning the character. So the way I like to think about it is you have basically like 2 different modes of attacking people. You have the I'm just gonna run it down and I'm gonna quick melee and mash it and constantly sprint, right? And then you have the I'm going to jump around, where you do stuff like this, and then you keep it tracked, and then you're constantly moving in. And then what Cap tends to do is he like weaves both of those in. So when you see a chance for like, oh, somebody's low, then you go in, do the thing, get your shield throw, and then you get out. And then while you're wasting time, you kind of do both. Do this, right? So until you can consistently do that, I wouldn't recommend you jump much, because that is going to make it a lot harder to actually like hit and do damage, and it's just going to reduce your effectiveness. So I definitely recommend practicing that, like being able to jump, run around, and still track people and throw your shield at the same time. And then until you get comfortable with that, I just run people down and then use the jumps specifically to, like, you know, make your health bar last longer, make you harder to hit and stuff like that. So I do like that we take some high ground here and then we jump over. That's actually great. And then here we just want to run at people. So another micro thing, when you're fighting in invis specifically, you want to engage like this. A lot of the times this is enough to make them use their jump and go invisible. And then the second after you do this, you see them jump, you throw your shield. So not yeah, you do the auto targeting, because it'll bounce to them and then they won't be invisible and you can keep going.
Yo, that makes a lot of sense. I never thought about that. That's a good tech.
Yeah, it's really useful for invis specifically, and then you can keep chasing her down. Yeah, so all of this is like, you're not really taking damage, which is good, but you're not absorbing damage for your team either, and like being a tank. So I'd recommend just punching more and jumping a lot less.
Even the punches are a little bit tough for me. I'm gonna see that I'm kind of whiffing a lot of those.
Yeah, this is... So like they did make Cap technically a little bit easier to not hit the animation cancel or not miss it, but like it's difficult to track people with Cap. Jeez. So I'm sure you've seen the like how to use the practice range at this point, right?
Just like in general, like for Cap specifically.
Just like the bots underneath the practice range that you can set them up to be like Luna or Rocket, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of hours on Cap to get consistent damage. You can also look up the combos that you can do with him. I'm not sure if you know the combos as well.
Yeah, I looked at some of the new combos that Japanese Curry posted, and I've learned those in practice range, but applying them in game is a different beast.
Yeah, that's true. So the way that I go about learning those is I just try them every single time, no matter what, and then you can kind of like gauge how it works on what characters and whatnot. That learning style works really well for me. But other people need to just practice in a ton of practice range and then like take it slow. And so find what works best for you. But until you like have those combos, you're just not going to be as effective. Okay, they killed the Hulk. Nice. Just wait it out.
That's the boost
Good.
I needed.
Target priority with shield throw. She's more
Yeah, I
visible.
see
We
that.
can yeah. So more micro stuff. In this situation, a lot of times when you're playing Cap or a lot of characters, if a Strange ults your team, there's some things you can do. Unfortunately, Cap really can't do much. He can, because he can't like kill the Strange. He can't really CC the Strange or anything like that. So if you have your ult, you can slam back over here and use your ult. Or if you have your shield slam, where you jump in the air and, you know, this thing appears and you slam down. That one can kind of mess up Strange a little bit, but it probably would have been better to just keep going over here. It's just not really in his wheelhouse. They're using 3 ults. They just have ults. Time to get out. So, just to like really hammer the point home, if you had been doing the combos and the animation cancels well, and then instead of jumping around, you got your damage up, there's a very good chance you actually had your ult in time to cancel out that Strange ult. Or, since the rocket already ulted, then you could have waited it out and then ulted while the enemy cloak is ulting, right? And like that's kind of a hidden advantage of playing Cap, is like you have an extra support ult even. As long as you can get it in time.
Yeah. Did I not have it after the Sue after our Sue ulted? I guess I didn't. Or maybe
No,
you
you
already died.
You got it on the way out.
Because after that Sue would have been a great time.
98. And then
Oh, why am I running over? I guess. Yeah, we were already deep.
yeah. It was a good time to get out, but just if you had your ult, you know, little things like that tend to snowball. Yeah, now we have a mag. So now we can go a little farther to the side.
Only 60 seconds.
Nice. And you immediately do that. Great. Ooh, almost.
I
There
bet
she
you.
is. Nice. Oh. What was your logic in ulting here?
I think I wanted to keep Daredevil alive here. I'm not sure how this ult worked, but I know that everyone was looking at him. So I was thinking, let's not die here and let's kill him. Does he die anyway? No, I'm not. He's fine.
So do you think that without your ult, he would have died? Just in reality, like, do you think that's what happened?
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
Yeah, because it looked to me like he'd be sick. So I was scared. Like I see his health going down right here. But I might be like jumping the gun though. I understand. What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. So I do think that, like, just on instinct, I probably wouldn't have ulted here, but I mean, we can see if it worked, right? You do give him bonus health.
I think our
Out there, he hit 26. I think the only problem is I think that you could have won this fight without it. I think it's like solid thinking. I just think unfortunately, like, we had already gotten 2 kills at that point. That's a tough matchup. I hate fighting Star-Lord as Cat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry, soldier.
Nice.
The final 10 seconds. You need to stop that
Ooh.
vehicle in its tracks.
What is that?
Okay. One of my favorite things to do as Cap against the Hulk is when they ult, you immediately go in front of them and then you throw your shield out, because one of the first things that Hulks almost always do is they're either going to clap or exile. And a lot of the times they do both, and so you can reflect the exile and exile out of it. Okay, I don't mind this. This is great for your team. Nice.
My shields are down.
Okay, good.
I'll be ship-shaping
I
no.
watched the Cub video on this Clintar map, so I know that I have to take space as soon as possible on this map. I think that's what I
Yeah.
do next.
And you did a good job of doing it because you didn't just push past everybody. You stayed where they were. So that was great. Nice.
Better stop that vehicle.
Hate this.
There.
It's like you knew.
Venom.
You know. You know you can't jump up there. Good stuff. That stupid little ledge. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a scenario though where you have to understand, like, well, I guess you do have another tank. Never mind. It's fine. I take it back.
I'll be ship-shaping no time.
Another on Loki. Go. Good.
There's still a chance.
So the one thing I don't recommend is using your two movement abilities in order to secure kills, unless you're absolutely positive that it will secure the kill. So when they talk about a lot of the combos, a lot of the times, like, they will use everything and then leave you stranded. So just be careful of that.
Yeah, just like the magic world that
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here.
Yeah, here's an example of where your shield slam could have saved the rocket, potentially, because what it does is it can boop up Strange, and he'll miss his primary fire and some of his quick melee, right?
Yeah.
So that's like the one tool Cap actually has in this scenario.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I could have definitely.
Yeah.
I fear.
A lot of the times it's still not worth it because the explosion will still kill them. But I think that was a rare situation where it would have worked.
I'm going after your bright lady and you home. Stand down. Hostile.
Only 60 seconds left.
So you're on console, right?
Yes.
Is there any way to, like, I don't know, spin around faster besides changing your sensitivity, or no?
You know what? I recently found that you can change the curve settings. You know how you have like classic curve and stuff and linear curve?
Yeah, I think I do.
Oh yeah, we're on PC. Anyways, but there's one that's called dual S curve that makes it so that when you hit the extremes of your tilt or of the joystick, your
Right.
sensitivity boosts up really fast. You can like turn very fast, but then the middle parts where you're making like micro movements,
That can be
it's still
slow.
low sensitivity.
Okay.
So I'm
um,
experimenting with that on Elsa, but I could try that with Cap as well.
Yeah,
Depending
so
on-
one of the techs that's really useful on Cap is where you sprint away and you quickly do 180s, so you can sprint away and jump at full speed, but also turn back to face the enemy and bring your shield up.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I remember you. I think you mentioned that to me when we were playing some quick play once. I tried it a couple times. I'm not great at it.
It's
But I know
tough,
what-
and like I don't really know how it works too much on controller, but basically, if we're being attacked from this side, right, and I'm trying to run back to this way, I have my shield up, and then you turn around, jump, and then you turn back. You see
What's
how
up with
I'm
reverse
still
roll?
moving like full speed in one direction.
Yeah.
What was the question?
But no, I'm saying like you play Smash, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like a reverse aerial rush a little bit.
Yeah. Very similar to that. And like this is it helps a lot. It's always tough VOD reviewing Cap because it's like, yeah, here's a ton of tech that you could do in like every situation.
No, this is good though. I'm loving this. I'm gonna watch this back so many times.
Our enemies are near.
I think this is yeah.
Yeah, we have like a minute. Like last fight.
As
Oh, yeah, I think we'll fall, I think.
okay, so go ahead.
I think I'm jumping too much in this moment. I'm trying to form my ult more.
Yeah, so I was just about to say, a lot of this fight and a lot of what like tank can feel like sometimes, especially on a tank like Cap, is you're like, okay, I'm waiting until I can do something, right? So we try to jump in and then Loki runes come out, right? So it's like, well, I can't kill anybody. I'm not really going to get anything done here. And then we try to fight but our Daredevil died and they have a DPS ult going on. So not really going to do much. Then when we go in later, now they have a support ult going off. So it's like, I can't do much. But you hit the nail on the head. Like, this whole time, you could be just farming some damage, getting your ult to 100. As long as you do it in a safe enough way, then...
Yeah, there's never
It's
rocket ult
worth it.
going. Like, oh wait, is that us? Yeah, we have rocket
Yeah, we have a
going.
rocket
Like,
ult. Yeah.
oh, but it's about to die. Yikes.
One of the things that I like to do playing
30 seconds.
a off tank, a lot of times when there's situations like this where you're kind of just waiting, you don't really have much to do, there's support ults going off, you can't really kill anything. A lot of the times I like to use my mobility to get behind and out of the situation over here. Because if you watch, let's see, it'll probably play out. Oh, the cloak ult goes off, right? And there's a little bit of time where this person is not anywhere near the cloak ult.
Oh, wow.
And so you're not going to do anything over here, but you probably can find, there's almost always somebody like lagging outside of the cloak ult or outside of the support ult. And then by attacking that person, you are getting your uptime, right? You're doing damage, you're getting your ult, and then you're forcing this person to make a decision. Usually they're going to run towards the ult, and then they're going to make it there. Best case scenario, you kill them before they get there. Worst case scenario, they make it there, but then the thing runs out, and now they're in the fight, and they're out of their, element. Because like a rocket would love to just sit back here, spam things, and be perfectly safe. They don't want to be like up here. So there's always things you can like look to do and use your mobility to like do to keep in the fight, even though it's kind of like a waiting situation.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
Time to do some damage.
I don't think I like that ult that I did.
I think it was just a little premature.
Yeah.
That's tough. Okay. So if you're gonna use, yeah, it was definitely a little early. If you're gonna use Cap's ult, I assume here you're kind of using it to like engage with. Like, okay, we need to live. It's almost overtime, right? We gotta like go, right? If you do that, you kind of have to like guide your team in and go a little bit slower than he normally does, because this stuff fades pretty quickly. It wouldn't have helped in this scenario because your invis is bad and just runs, she just S keys when she gets pressure, so it literally wouldn't have helped anyway. But it is something to keep in mind. It's like you have to, it's very easy with Cap to use that ult like selfishly, so you have to guide your team in to really fight together. But yeah, just a little early as well. Make it to overtime. Can't really leave point. Meg's dead. Hopefully somebody's portaling. Yep, somebody's portaling. Oh, nice. Good stuff. You rarely see people do this. This is great. Oh. Okay, now there's an invis ult on point and your team is like recontested. Go find something else to do. There's a rocket beacon and there's a rocket over here. And there is a Loki over here we can attack. Oh. There we go. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But look at what it did though. Now you're forcing the rocket close to the enemy, to his enemy team, right? And you pulled the Star-Lord off of your team. This is great. And now they have no beacon. If somebody dies right now, they have an ult. Oh, dang it. Close though. I think you gave them a good chance. Yeah, I think just retiming that ult a little bit would help a lot, but not bad.
I see.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I have a quick question for
Yeah, of course.
for this map. If I'm playing Cap on defense, where do I want to stand? That's something I struggle with. Like where to like set up, as honestly as every character, but like on Cap on this map, like do you think I'd want to stand on like the platform to the right over there, and wait just in case like they portal back, so like I'm not standing too far up?
Yeah, I mean, I usually chill up here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good spot. Like, beyond this, you're not really going to be able to accomplish much, and it's likely that you get caught out if they have, you know, characters with CC or whatever. You get chained, hooked, all that other stuff. Up here, you're pretty safe, and then it works with your, I'm going to call it a slam cycle, I guess, where you dive in with the shield slam, and then you do some damage, you jump, and then you shield bash out. And so, like, with that cycle, that works really well here. Now, how do you find those areas? It's a combination of knowing, like, where you normally would die if worst case scenario happens. So, right here, you should be fine, because if you get pulled in and hooked in, you can still jump, shield bash, and then shield slam and make it all the way back to safety, right? Versus if you get hooked starting here, you'll be here, turned around, hooked in again, jump, slam, you're still out in the open and very likely to die.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I think of it. And then once you get used to it, you kind of find it. I think it's better to wait to push on defense. And so if you stay farther back, it doesn't have to be like you always position here, right? You can start here, and then the enemy team walks in, they push a little bit to like here. Now that they're here, now you can kind of go in a little bit, right? Or if they're all the way in here, now being back here is actually great again, right? So as things change, you have to be adjusting. But just to start, definitely. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, perfectly. Thank you.
All right. Do you have like headphones, like a headset or something like that?
Recently, yeah, I just got some.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That does really help with identifying like portals and everything. Great. I don't have that.
In no time.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah. Oh,
That's all right. That's all right. That's why we know. So, health pack. It's really important on cap to know your health packs. One here, one up here. Here. I think there is one deep this way.
oh yeah, on like the left. Yeah. Wait,
Is there? And then there's one in this room as well. Oh,
that was a sad shit flash. Didn't do much.
yeah, something happened here with mechanics. It looks like your sprint got toggled.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Yeah. Right here. Now you don't
Oh, I
have,
see.
you're not sprinting anymore. Is this something that's happened before or that you've like noticed?
you know, now that I'm watching it back, I remember this happening. That doesn't happen very often. And like, I think I definitely prefer it being untoggled than having it like on hold to, like, I don't know what the other one is. Probably hold to activate or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'm better off with the toggle. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally bump into that.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think toggle is much better. There's almost no scenarios where hold is better. It's just, if you notice that you're walking all of a sudden, because now you don't have access to your jump, and like you're not getting any damage.
Well, I let it happen for a long time. I didn't hit it. Yeah. I think
And
I was
then-
too. Yeah.
Yo, what's up,
wow.
Chicago? How you doing? Oh, what's up, Mort?
That was
Live to
dumb.
fight. Live to fight another day.
Here we go.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Arm wrestled with a professional? That's awesome. Okay, did we look?
Live to fight another day.
I assume you were holding scoreboard open, right?
Oh yeah, possibly. I wish I had like the. I might record like a VOD like next time so I can see like what I'm actually doing, because I can't quite remember. I might have been.
Cause we the BP is still not here, so we are fighting 5 to 6.
I'll be shipshape in no time. Stand down.
Nice. Hey, this was perfect. So your execution still needs work. So you didn't get much damage on the rocket. But as you're back here, you know, we distract Cloak and Rocket. And let's see what Loki's looking at. And Loki. So all three of their supports are distracted at least for long enough for Strange to get no healing. I think your Strange is shielding him off as well, kind of. Nice.
Stand down. Man, I gotta make another beacon. That's the boost I need.
Okay, so this I don't like as much. I think the idea here is fine. I think this is a decent time to brawl. You can get some damage, do some stuff. But we're spreading out our damage. Spreading it out a lot. So here we're attacking magic. And we hit Loki. We're back on Loki. Now we're on magic. Now we're on the other Loki. And we see Cloak for a second. Now we're on Thor. Was that Thor? Yeah. You gotta be careful with stuff like this. When you spread your damage out, it just doesn't really accomplish much. It's much better to pick one target and like stick with them.
Yeah.
Like on all
Like,
the other
can you-
fights. Go ahead.
Sorry, no, you go ahead. I'll say that.
Okay. On all the other fights that we have watched, you were doing a good job of sticking to one person until the situation changed, right? So like Strange started to ult. That fundamentally changes who you need to target. And so that's fine to switch. But here, nothing's really changed. We're just kind of like dead brawling. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, like, it looks like my camera movements aren't very, like they look very kind of sporadic. Like, I'm not tracking really. I'm just kind of, it looks crazy. Like, I'm having trouble following myself right now.
Hmm.
And that might be like an attention, I think, issue. I just got to focus on, like, I think I need to have in my mind that I'm focusing on one character, especially because Cap's damage is kind of not super high.
You really do have to have the focus. Part of what Cap does is not just show up and kill somebody, it's show up and bother the crap out of them. It's like Rocket's gonna be like, I have a cap on me, I have to like climb walls and like run around and do stuff, and he's just constantly like beating on me, and it's annoying. But like if Cap runs over and hits you once then runs off, it's like, oh okay, well that was weird, but whatever.
Shields up.
And this? Yeah, it does feel really sporadic.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
Okay.
A clear winner.
We used a support ult and a DPS ult, and they used nothing. Right here, I'm thinking I'm gonna attack early. I'm gonna throw my shield. I'm gonna make sure I don't die, but I want to get as much percent. Oh, we don't have it yet. We don't have it yet. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, good on.
Yeah. Good ult. Nice. And you're using it well. You're sticking with your team. I'd back up more. Yeah. Time to get out. Nice. Great. You gave your team such a huge chance. Oh, so big. Let's go. Good stuff.
Both not died there. Oh no. He's at like 1 HP.
Enemy close?
Yeah.
It hit literally 3.
Wow.
2. Wow.
Oh my god. Got hooked up a lot at least.
Yeah. Like one more hit instead of a miss, and she dies there. Oh, and then she died anyway.
There you go.
Oh, kill him! Nice. Awareness. Hey.
True sorcerer supreme.
Oh, minutes you gotta hold for though. Oh my gosh.
That and your Invis has been throwing her ult out like really often. So if I'm playing Cap here, I'm like, I need to get my ult as fast as possible and hold it for the perfect moment. Because I can't rely on my supports to have their ult when we need it.
Wow. So quick macro question. Support should be using their ult strictly for like responses to like enemy ults or like about to die,
For the most part, yeah.
right? So if I notice that they're not using it for that and that they're maybe like using it a bit too preemptively, that's when I switch my mindset to okay, as Cap, I have to make sure I use my ult to save people like at the perfect moment.
Pretty much. And then with that goes with how we talked about it earlier, where you can't just run off from your team. You have to like
Right.
guide them and be with them if you're gonna use it like that. But yeah, definitely. That's kind of like the versatility of Cap. You can use it to engage. You can use it to go to like a super deep dive and secure kills. You can use it as a straight up support ult. So,
Mm-hmm.
Enemy in front of us.
Help, please.
Let's dance. What the fuck are these things, Namor? Someone scratch my coming through.
uh-oh. Not a sound you like to hear.
I'll be
Yeah, they swapped the thing, which is a good swap sword for our team because we have Black Panther and me.
So, alright, so they swapped a thing. We get out, turn around, we see they have Loki runes, they have Thing, and we see our BP and our Star-Lord die.
Yeah, we gotta back up.
No time.
Go in!
Go in. Okay.
Yeah.
And instantly punished for it. Okay. I gotta turn up that KO volume thing.
Yeah, it's so
I
useful.
never stay down.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
They also
I can
now
try-
have a...
Stagger right now.
You're trying to what?
I think I'm trying not to stagger right now and regroup for one more. I think we have enough time to stop them before they reach. Like without me going in and dying by myself. Oh, hi, Star.
Oh.
Why did I do that? Oh my gosh, no. I pulled the trigger too fast because we definitely had time to regroup because they're right behind me. Ah,
they're-
that's
Your
unfortunate.
team's
never
close,
stay down.
and there's also the most important thing is just how much time do you have until this gets here, right? You want to wait till the last possible second, or you can even look up here.
Yeah. I think I got nerfed.
Yeah, that'll happen.
No, I
We get res,
luckily
though.
have... Oh, no,
Rocket's
no,
really
wait.
30 seconds.
Yeah, no, it's late.
Yeah, we're... Best I can do is... Oh, the captive right there. Ah,
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot to work on there. We can split it into micro and macro. For the micro, we know like specifically against Invis, make sure to throw your shield after she jumps, so to keep her in the fight. When we're in the fight already, we want to jump a little less until we're very consistent with doing damage while jumping. and then kind of run at people. We can see our target priority. We need to pick one during the fight and like keep with them. And then for the macro, just make sure we understand like where we need to position. Not go too far ahead, not go too early, and kind of relax a little bit.
And then when solo tanking, making sure that I stay. So, yeah, wait. I want to stay main a bit more often. I find that when I stay main, I feel kind of useless. So just maybe make sure that I stay in line of sight of healers and brawl with the main tanks.
I think you stayed main actually a good amount in this fight. So when we were talking about that part, that was at the very beginning before we had watched stuff. And so the way you actually played it was actually pretty well. You're not. What I was afraid of is like a lot of people play cap like they play like BP or Magic or something where they like go on full flanks, which can work, but not as often, and definitely not when you're solo. So I think I wouldn't worry about that too much because you're doing a good job of it as is. So I wouldn't even like worry about that part.
Okay. Trying to think if there anything. Was there anything else that we wanted to that we touched base on?
Just a lot of the animation cancel stuff, like know your combos, be able to hit stuff. Don't be careful you don't accidentally toggle stuff. And then figure out your sensitivity with like joystick stuff where you can do the full sprint backwards jump while shielding frontwards. There needs to be a word for that, and we need to come up with a tech for that. But yeah, that one.
Reverse aerial rush, or like I don't know. Kind of works because that's like when you like do a back air and then move forward with it or something like that. I'm trying.
It's like retreating shield stance or something. Something like that.
This video, retreating shield stance.
Yeah, retreating shield stance, something like that. So
okay,
yeah, a lot of cap again is just like time and practice range and like really getting mechanics down. He's such a mechanically exhaustive character that like until you get it, you're just going to get more value picking like almost any other tank and just doing normal things.
I see.
So don't be frustrated by that. What's that?
Yeah, I love cap though, so I really want to. I know it's probably not an efficient pick to learn as a DPS main, but I do still want to learn him.
I'm all for it. Play the characters you love. He's so rewarding once you get like good at it and like seeing top level caps. I think Monster actually just posted a video of him playing cap that I need to watch.
Monster. I don't think I know that guy. I'll look him up.
Monzter. He's actually a Hulk main. Number 1 Hulk in NA, I believe. And he's really good at Hulk, and then he just posted a cap video. So I'm all excited for that.
Wow, okay. Y'all should come out.
So anyway, I hope this helps. A lot to work on, and good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Cub. See ya.
Yeah, have a good one. Right, that's going to do it for this YouTube video. Hope you guys enjoyed learning more about cap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. See you guys next time. Bye. Good stuff, False. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck learning cap. Appreciate it. Should be fun. Feel educated. It's a lot to work on. I try not to. I don't like going into the micro as much because I never like telling people like, well, you have to just sit there in the practice range. But no, you have a good sense of cap already, which is nice. We just got to get that stuff up. Then you'll see your effectiveness in game work a lot better. Sure. All right. So what? Reverse shield sprint? Reverse shield sprint? Retreating shield sprint? Retreating shield. actually really want the micro tips because the normal coaches can give that. That's true. That's true. I'm glad I could help. There are a few characters that I know the micro in that to that level, which is really nice. Need to get up there. Learning more. There's so much to learn. It's nice to have a game like this where there's a ton of. I think I've. What about Iron Fist Micro? I would not say I have a good grasp on Iron Fist Micro. I know some of it, but a lot of mine is outdated, I think, because of how much Iron Fist has changed. I think I can get the gist of some of it and kind of fake my way through it. I'm on play on Monday. He was silly. He's a silly guy. That's for sure. All right, Psylocke. Enjoy him. What's up, Denny? I know you showed up. Sorry I was live coaching. I didn't get to say hi, but if you're still here, hey, how's it going? Melee does more damage. Yeah, they buffed the quick melee damage because they wanted to like not just get nerf. So that's nice. Now, so if I get any notification. All right, I wonder if this is what is going to be what was farming everyone but the important players. I don't know. I need to read it. Let's see. Okay. I think I might bind melee to one of the face buttons now for Cap. Yeah. Oh, so that's something I didn't really talk to you about, actually. That's really important. Shoot. So... Yes, it's not as important right now, but I do want to mention it. So it's probably better this way, so it's not in the video. But as Cap, it's really important to be able to alternate between quick melee and shield throws. So like your primary fire is your shield throw, right? And this doesn't animation cancel. It's very consistent. And then your quick melee does animation cancel, and you can kill a lot faster, right? So it is really important to be able to like switch between the two.
Wow,
Since, hey, what's up, Boo? How's it going?
amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go!
So yeah, that's important. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. It's good to be back. I missed everybody here. It's been very nice. Oh, Churro, or whoever did it. I think it was Churro. Thank you for reaching out and like swapping the for this VOD review. You guys, they submitted 2 or something, and you guys deleted the other one. So thank you, appreciate it. You guys are doing your best. How goes school? I heard you're busy. I hope it's going okay. Churro, he said, you submitted a SciVod request last week. Would you like him to look at this one? He likely won't do both in quick succession. So you swapped it around. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Churro. Yeah. I read that as 56 kilos. Okay, we'll pick a song. I'll just read this on stream, and we'll go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have another VOD review. This is Diamond Psylocke. They said, been one-tricking Psylocke this season after getting feedback from multiple high-ranked players that I was playing way too passive. I've been grinding to fix that, and this game felt like what I thought was a real turning point. We were cruising, and I thought this was going to be a stomp, which makes it that much more frustrating. Almost 56 KOs, 1900 damage, 36 finals, and my team died significantly less across the board. We still lost, and I'm honestly frustrated because I don't know what else I could have done. I felt like I was timing my engages well, peeling and playing around the objective, not just chasing kills. Okay, good, but clearly something didn't translate into a W. And I know stats alone don't win games, but when I feel like I just don't know what else there is to do differently. This felt so winnable. I guess there's at least one thing I'm unsure about, which is their Venom kept diving into our space, frontlining, so I spent time trying to force him out and charge ult. A lot of people have told me to stop shooting tanks, but it felt necessary in this game. Don't know if this is the right call this time. But it feels like he could have gotten too much value. Okay, great. So our head's in a decent space here. That is kind of the hard part of playing a character like Psylocke, where there's a lot of different things you can be doing at the same time, and you don't want to be, you know, farming tanks and giving the enemy teams ult charge, but you don't want to just let them have a free pass. So it really does, we have to go like situation by situation. And then once you build up enough situations, then you can kind of get a sense of it without having to have been in the situation before. So with all that said, let's get into it. Let's see what Psylocke can do. Let's go. What's up, Malapro? How's it going? Yeah, so far we're not as deep as I'd like us to be. One of the best things you can do. So we come up here and we start shooting tanks immediately, which is like, eh? And we're shooting tanks again. So what this is doing is you're forcing the tanks to recognize you and take extra damage, right? So they jump up here to actually deal with you, which is a good value. This is great. I think it's better if you shoot these people, but I don't mind this so far. Good to see you. I don't like this. I don't like this. No, no. Okay. So it's really, really, it's really important playing a DPS like this that you respect your health bar to the maximum. So like here, okay, she's gone. She's used an ability, so she's not doing damage. You don't have enough health to continue this fight, so you just have to respect it and get out. I know it sucks because like it would be nice to secure the kill, but it would be worse that you die, which is exactly what happens. So either jump down here, get some healing, stand aside, press X, or dash, down to here, I think is the closest health pack. You can go back to spawn. Like, you have to respect it. We get res, though. But now our res beacon's going to be taken up. And then, so this is something else that I haven't seen you do yet, is you're very fond of this high ground. I think one of the best things that characters like Psylocke, Star-Lord, sometimes Magic, Old Phoenix, some of the best things that they can do is stretch the map for the enemy team, right? Because you've been up here this whole time. So this this Deadpool and the Scarlet Witch, they have in their mind that you're up here. excuse me, they have in your mind that you're up here, so they're already thinking, hey, they're up here, like, I gotta keep an eye on this, right? Especially since this is like the 4th time you've been up here. So if you show up here once or twice, and then you show up here once or twice, and then you show up here once or twice, now all of these people are thinking this Psylocke is like everywhere. And literally, like, you don't even have to secure kills, but you're taking up mental space, right? So let's try to push it and like be a little more varied with our approaches. I think would be very, very helpful. Hey, this is great. She's out of position. You can kill her. Kill her. Okay, now she's back. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. I want to watch more. Health pack? Good. Please poke your head out and do some damage. Yes. Great. Hey, it worked. We got a kill. Good stuff. See it. Oh, killer. Oh, okay. Why did we go out? So part of like playing a flank style like off angle DPS is recognizing when trades are worth it. So if you dash in here, right here, right, we see that she did not get the Gambit ult. She's low health and the Gambit is in front of her. If you dash in here, you're most likely going to die, right? You only have 300 health. You only have 2 dashes. You've already used one of them to secure a kill. But however, that trade is super worth it. It's super, super worth it for your team, right? They're already down 1. So you guys already have another number advantage. This part of the map is very close to your spawn and very far from their spawn. So that's 2 advantages. Then you would be up you would trade a DPS life for a support life, which is an advantage for you because a DPS is more valuable. So all of this is worth it. Just go in and get the kill. Especially because you have full health, you have bonus health, and you have everything going for you. Plus, they have a support ult going right now that somebody is not taking part in. Oh yeah, kill the Gambit. So far, so good. I don't like we're on main. So I'll say this now. Just as a Psylocke, yeah, this is good. Ideally, you want a close range off angle. An off angle where you're close enough to the enemy to where you can do a lot of damage. But you're not too deep to where you can still get out. So this is great. We have a health pack. Fine with this. Okay, time to get out. Now you're with your team. That's fine. Well, good. Nice. Hold on. Way to stay composed. Oof. One hurts. So first of all, let's see. Where is the enemy team? Luna's already dead. Gambit's still here. We have 4 people on the enemy team. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a 4v6 already. And then the worst part about this is we don't like find our target before we jump in. We just happen to get lucky that Gambit dies. Yeah, I would have waited on that ult. I think it's just too early. Like, you really didn't need it to secure the fight. Plus, we didn't look around. As her first and only Rivals game. Oh my. Hey, this is fine. They no longer have a tank. Good. How about do some damage? Annoyer. Maybe even secure a kill. Some resources. Now you force clap. This is good. Great. Per- I would have kept going, but that's fine. I don't mind getting out here. Yep. Dead. Yeah, there's no reason to come back here. Like, you are in a really, really, really advantageous situation. You've already killed one of their support. You've already killed a DPS. I just chill here. Like, you still have invisibility and a dash. You're taking up a fight versus a White Fox. Like, you could probably get away. I don't know why we get out here. Like, I understand that Venom's ulting in your backline, but that's fine. Like, if you are doing damage to the White Fox and the Gambit, like your Namor is, now they can't heal anyway, right? And since you have, this is a 2v2, this is a, what? If you're over there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4v2? So you guys fight the 2v2, they fight the 4v2. This is just a winning situation. That's a
Start.
Gambit ult. That's awesome. Micro thinks stop using invis to engage. Yeah, definitely. That's another terrible ult.
Out of sight.
Thanks. Uh-oh.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Found me someone to fight.
Hey.
Farewell.
Hope I make the cut.
I've broken a tiny rodent's beacon. Step aside. This will do nicely.
Okay, we know about the other staircase. Good. We know about the other doorway. There's a doorway here. So you know. You may have known, but now you really know for sure. And then you wouldn't get gotten spotted. We have our ult. And they have... definitely have support ults. They're no longer on Gambit. I don't mind this. This is a good time to engage a tank. Why is this a good time to engage a tank? Because your team is not ready to engage anybody else. So any pressure or damage that you do over here, like your Deadpool is doing, this is just wasted. Because your team's just not in a position to do that. And then now he almost dies, just gets lucky that the Venom's bad. And then now he's using up so many resources from your supports that now, like, if we try to push, it's going to be difficult. Unless we ult. Good time to engage a tank. Oh,
This is real firepower.
I think we're just rushing our ult, like, just slightly. I want to mention this now. I think this is a good example. When you Psylocke ult, obviously the #1 goal is to get a kill, right? But there are secondary goals and other ways to, like, maximize getting a kill. One of the ways to think about it is kind of similar to a Moon Knight ult, where you can actually just say, like, area denial, right? So if you dash in an ult here, right? Where are these people likely to go? First of all, when you start your ult, they're not even, like, in it yet, so you have to keep it moving. Versus if the ult started here, then they'd have to get all the way to this way, right? But these people are likely to run away. So if you start your ult here, then they either have to run away even farther away and split up, or they have to run forward into your team and die that way, right? So by choosing the best spot for our Psylocke to start, then you maximize the chances of killing the enemy team. And I want to be specific about saying getting the enemy team killed, whether they die from your ult or by splitting up, or by having nowhere to go and they run towards your team. Right?
This is real firepower.
Yeah, I like what Churro says as well. Like, I think there's this common like conception in these types of games of just like, oh man, I really you're gonna solo ult me? Like, wow, what a waste. It's like, no man, solo ulting is actually really good. Cause like, think about it in this way: if you're fighting 6v6 and one teammate dies, and now you're fighting 6v5, like that's a huge advantage. So solo ulting is actually totally fine.
Only 60 seconds left.
Ah! Right, yeah. That's just math at that point. That's sound. Like you're being bugged.
Down to 30 seconds.
Like this. So one thing we haven't used yet is this part of the map does exist. There's a health pack over here. We can get a high ground angle. We can get over here. We just haven't used it yet. But I like how you're playing so far. This is good.
Farewell. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Homie, what are you doing? Chase him down! Like, this is prime for you. You're 1v1 on a road, or on a rocket.
Out of sight. Better stop that vehicle.
Yeah.
Out of sight.
This is real firepower.
Yeah. This is great. I like this.
Only 60 seconds left.
Enemy in front of us.
I think I could turn on outlines just for my team. That would be really nice. Okay, we're getting ready for ult. So as I said earlier, we want to cut off their escape. So I would drop an ult right here. Drop an ult right here. See it? Nice. Perfect. Let's go. Much better. I think the theme between the ult is that it's just choosing your target and embracing the assassin mentality. I agree.
The final 10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Joining in the team, we have some support ults. Damage.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. You're mine.
Hope I make the cut.
Crushing. See why? It's confusing because you guys absolutely crushed. This is a perfect time to shoot a tank again. Why? Because there's nothing else you can do over here. If you go this deep, you're gonna die. There's nothing else to shoot at. Like, this is just great. You have good positioning, good timing. I love this. You just force the tank out.
Step aside. Out of sight.
I really... So here, like, the danger is gone. Getting the sense that you have a fear going on. A lot of the times you're not reacting to I'm in danger, you're assuming that you're in danger. Like once you dash up to here, right?
Step aside.
You stop taking damage and you still have cooldown. So even if you do take damage, then you can dash again. But instead we use both of our abilities, and like, where do we end up? Granted, we're invisible, but we end up dead center in the middle of the road, right? Like, any of these people could accidentally kill us right now. Versus if we're up here, Star-Lord can't do us damage until right now, and then we can dash up to here, and then he has to chase us around. Now we can drop down, and then by this time we probably have another dash, and now we've gone to our back line, right? Like, this is much better. Panic and getting down main is just not where you want to be.
Keep going.
Hope I make the cut. More bad guys. Just
All right, so this has been too much attacking of the tank. So let's break down from like a big from a top-down perspective, macro. What does this Venom want, right? He wants to make space for his team, okay? And so him and the Groot, they're putting up a ton of frontline pressure. They're walking forward. They're not really taking much damage. And so they can just walk forward for free. Now Venom's going to get onto your back line and like really cause some havoc back here. Now these people have to back up because they back up. They're not healing Strange. Strange is getting his shit pushed in, right? This is exactly what they want, right? So how do you stop this? If you are going to shoot a Venom and a Groot in order to push them back, you may as well go pick Shotgun Punisher, Squirrel Girl, Phoenix, Hela. Like, all of those characters can do that job 10 times better than Psylocke can. Psylocke can shoot tanks, don't get me wrong, and there's been situations earlier where it absolutely was the right time. But by shooting the tanks here, like, look at their health. It's just, let's see, let's watch you shoot the tank and then watch it from the tank's perspective. So you hit a good volley here. Watch Venom's health. It barely got to half. It's like it just doesn't do enough. And then it immediately goes back up. And then now it goes all the way up to 1,000, right? It's really just not doing much. And so how do you slow down pressure like this? The way I like to think of it is like, imagine this is just a water hose, okay? Right? Let me bring up my drawing tools. So this is a giant water hose right now. And it's just pouring water down main. All this water is just coming down main, right? And what you're trying to do is you're trying to take a lid and just like cap the water. And it's just going to blow right through the lid. So instead, what you want to do is you want to poke holes over here. If you poke holes over here, now instead of having 6 things focusing this way, right? Go back. So we have this, right? And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Instead, we can remove 2 of those by poking a hole right here. And then you take 2 of these beams. Now they're looking this way. So there's less water pressure here. Now all of a sudden, you guys have a cap over here. You have this cap over here, and it's way more effective, right? This is so much more effective of a way of relieving this pressure than just by trying to cap it. So as a Psylocke, that is what your aim should be. You should be like, they have so much frontline pressure. I'm going to go relieve some of the pressure. I can shoot this Phoenix. I can shoot a support. I can shoot the Star-Lord. And what's most likely going to happen is you're going to get 2 people to pin on you. 1 support and 1 DPS. And then that is going to be the way to do it. This is a clippable TikTok short to me. You're probably right. Video editing hard. Not hard, it just takes time. And look at what happened. Look at what happened. Like, we didn't even fully do the plan, but we're fighting on the side, right? This Star-Lord is out pushing here. Now he's no longer pushing on the Strange. We push him out, and now all of a sudden, there's actually pressure the other way. They can't just walk over your team now because now you guys have a numbers advantage, right? Now we're gonna do it again. Here we go. Yes, perfect. And the Namor kind of steals your thunder, but yeah, it's great. It's great. All right, let's go back and watch. So what happened? Oh, so this is exactly what Churro was talking about, where you don't really want to engage with invisibility if you don't have to. It's like, why did we engage with invisibility here? Nobody's looking at us. Nobody can see us. Nobody can stop us. We have a clear path. I think we just used it because that's what we do, and like we get there a little faster. But like this is a 15-second cooldown. Like you can shorten it, but now that we don't have it and we need it, now we're dead.
My hunt continues.
It's genuinely just because the movement boost feels good. Yeah, I mean, I get that. That's like Rogue, right? You just want to like use all of your movement to get back from spawn, and then you get there and you have nothing left. Nice. Tough.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Ah.
I am ready to
So, what happened here?
Step aside.
This is great. We're doing an off angle, and then another important part of taking these off angles that I haven't really touched on that I want to point out is that not only if you take these off angles, you're relieving pressure on the front, you're doing stuff like that, right? But also, you're denying your backline from the enemy team. He's trying to do the exact same thing. And because you're here and we take the 1v1, you don't get the kill, but this whole time that he's fighting with you, he's not just shooting your backline, and your backline is free to help the front line, right? This is great. We go over here. And again, so like we don't win the 1v1, which is fine. Again, like it happens. Like he has support. This is basically a 1v3. And while they're doing this, all these rocket balls that are healing him are not healing the front line. So like I don't mind this at all. Fortunately, we once again we retreat right till dead center. We don't want to be dead center. If we're standing over here, there's a chance we don't get sucked in. I like that we chose not to ult here. I could see you were going for it and you chose not to because of the rocket ult. And then you went for it. Nice. I like this. This is great. Perfect execution. I love it. Now just shoot tanks. Yeah. Clean up.
That's 3. Get that vehicle moving again.
I don't mind this. All right, so yeah, we can't. This is called telegraphing. If you've seen the channel before, you've probably seen me mention this, but so when you see, all right, we're just fighting a Venom, and then you see, okay, here's Star-Lord. Wait, Star-Lord's not trying to get high ground. He's not looking at me. He's not trying to do damage. What is he doing? He's clearly looking for ult. So Star-Lords will do this. Strange will do this. Groot, Hulk, Venom, they change what they're about to do because they're ulting. So when you see something like this, you should be on comms being like, Star-Lord ult, call it out so your team knows. And then you should be, instead of running out in the open, you should be getting way down here to help your team split up some of that damage. Now that it's there, get the kill.
Out of sight.
Dire, get out. Dire, get out.
Magic.
Don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Almost there.
Okay.
Don't turn back now.
You gotta touch. 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 Okay. Okay. No, this is. You were doing fine, but now we're just. What is this?
This is real firepower!
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up.
That's really unfortunate. So the only reason you should be shooting a Groot wall. The only reason you should be shooting an Ironwood wall like that, that's up and out of the way, is if you have on your team like Angela or Wolverine who are like, somebody break the wall so I can kidnap them. Because this is just wasted time. Like, we could have killed the Scarlet Witch. We could be doing damage over here. We could be actually doing damage here. We could be like helping our team. We could even be breaking this wall so we have more access, right? Like, I'm so sad. Okay, give me 1 second. I have a phone call. All right. Sorry. Here we go.
This is real!
Yeah, this is just wasted time. We could have forced that ult out earlier. We could have been farming our ult. There's a lot of things we could have been doing there. And now we need to full regroup. This is a situation that happens a lot, you know, on the ranked ladder, where we need to like get out and full regroup. I understand you're flanking, you're trying to do close range off angles, you're trying to do stuff like that, but like in a situation like this, what your team needs is to stand right outside of spawn and get together, or else you're just gonna crumble. Uh-oh.
What a difference.
1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 people on your team. I would have solo ulted him. That's just, it probably wasn't a good idea. Don't ult. Don't ult now. Don't ult. Now you guys have momentum again. You should be doing fine. Good. Rarity. Now I would ult.
Out of sight.
Why are we back here? Why? You had perfect access to their backline and everything. This person's half health. They're rocket. Why are we? It's just ult. No, go at the backline. No, relieve the pressure.
Enjoy the amplifier! Unleash the
Okay, now we gotta hold ult. All right. Rez, get out. Nice. Okay, they have an ult. Solo ulter. Solo ulter. Just kill her. Just kill the Luna. Just kill. No, point. 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 Okay, there we go. Goodness, you're scaring me. I think we win that fight without the ult, Exodius, just to answer your question. Like, yes, it would have killed everybody, but I think then we wouldn't have had it for this fight. Yeah, kill the rocket. Good. Nice. No, don't worry about him. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, Jeff, no! Good. Hey, Luna. Kill Luna. Okay, that's a terrible ult. Okay. So, Rocket Amplifier has a lot of health. Basically, if we go back and we start shooting... If we start shooting a rocket ult, and we see the health bar is full and nobody else is shooting it, just stop shooting it. Especially one like this, where it's like, it's really not doing too much anyway. You're just not going to do it. Much better. Nice. I went into it. Good control. Okay, this is a situation where you definitely... I was going to say, you definitely want to farm tanks a little bit and get your ult. Now we see this. Now I'm thinking he's got ult. He's got ult. Strange ult. Strange ult. Strange ult. He doesn't. We know that now because replay viewer. But telegraphing. That's a terrible strange ult. All right, we get a kill. Go ult their backline right now. Ult. Perfect. Let's go. And they use strange ult. Unfortunately, we use Jeff ult for some reason. Good stuff.
This should keep me safe.
Enjoy, boo. Just relax, have fun. All right.
Down to 30 seconds.
He already ulted, so we're fine. And this. Ult. Once again, like you're just not gonna do anything. Look at how much health he has. He has 2,000 health, and you're this far away. If you shoot any one of these people, you're gonna get more value. There we go. Much better. Our Lord ult just kills everything. Oh, that's unfortunate.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have
That's really sad. All right, so let's... I assume, yeah. Let's do a little bit of theory crafting just for a second. Let's go back to here. When I said I would have ulted and then you did ult, right?
Out of sight.
Okay, we're up 1. Jeff does ult. So, this is one of those situations where, like, ideally, we would just not be in this situation, right? There was a lot of mistakes that we made earlier that led up to this moment. So I don't blame us for ulting. I would have ulted here. However, if we look at the timer, one of the things to keep in mind is how long does it take you to actually farm your ult? And now it takes longer than a minute to get your ult back, right? And so since we're on defense, I think if we theory craft, I think there's a chance that you guys still win this fight. Like, I think there's a chance you win this without your ult, and then you have your ult for the final fight. So, I mean, it's close. I don't blame you for ulting there. Like I said, I would have too. But I think that's something to consider, is how long it takes you to get your ult and how much time you have left.
Everything in this place feels so familiar, and yet so strange.
This is probably the only way I can.
Yeah, we've been kind of going over like when is it a good time to shoot tanks and when is it not. Don't concede the high ground. So you got forced off the high ground, which is fine. Wow, he didn't even use it. Then just like gave it up. Okay, so I like that we retreat. Like we respect our health, we get out. That's fine, right? Now that we're full health, if you see this health bar like this, like go back in, go get him. Now I would not be shooting a tank. Like, this is not a good time to shoot a tank. There's better targets. What am I looking at? That's insane. That is diabolical. Anyway, yeah. Over here. Relieve the pressure. Go shoot some people over here. You can even go high ground and like shoot people like this. Something like that. So I understand the logic of this portal, right? You're like, wow, I put them all the way in spawn. Walk right back through. Like, what? Like, if I go through this portal on accident, I'm just like, oh, that's weird. And then you step back through. You have to, like, put it way up in the air. That's weird. Here we go. Good. And you're down to support. And they got rezzed. Don't engage with invisibility. Keep shooting the Luna. I wish we were a little bit closer. Like if we're right here, this works better. She needs to be close and she needs to be by cover. What's up, Gia? How's it going? Back, nice. Look how much pressure you just relieved. Like that was so much more effective in peeling than just shooting the tank. Like you didn't shoot this tank at all and you completely got him out of your backline. For that whole time that he's chasing you. So much more effective. Go to it again. Nice. Kill the Luna. Okay, we don't have much health. Kill. Get up. Nice. Perfect. Go, 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 go! Please go!
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, the Jeff. Okay.
I am ready to put on
Yay,
a show.
Jeff.
Farewell.
I thought they were joking.
What a difference.
Kill it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it.
Sayonara.
You have to ult now. You have to ult now. You have no time. You're just gonna lose slowly. Go. Yep. Nice. Standpoint. Good. No, kill the squishy. The squishy. Good. Standpoint. Woo! Bro. I'm pretty sure you guys are off point for half a second. Y'all got really lucky here. Done? No, dude. Strange was off. What? Right? Oh man. Strange walked out right as you dashed forward. That's crazy.
Farewell.
Shall we?
Insanely lucky. No. So there has to be a timer going on in your head. So we ulted the backline and killed both, right? We killed both their supports. Or we killed...
Thought you had me.
We definitely killed the Luna and like the Scarlet Witch or something, but the Rocket survived, right? So there needs to be a timer in your head of like, okay, it's been a while, the Luna's probably back. You can count to like 15 in overtime.
Farewell.
Yet, not yet. Probably about here. I would say, okay, the Luna's most likely back. And like, she's not back yet, but you could start moving like she is and get back to there, right? Yeah, that's what caught me onto it, Churro. I saw it went away for a second.
More demons.
Ooh. Good. Oh, kill him.
Farewell.
This is real firepower.
And now you're... Yeah. Same mistake as earlier, engaging with invisibility. Can't do it. As juicy as it feels, it's just not worth it.
The current score is 3.
I think you did a decent job on attack. I think it's really just defense that we got to figure out how to like relieve that pressure.
No matter what walls become,
Hello?
do not
Our controller died for a second?
Those guys are.
Don't mind this again, because there's nothing else to shoot at. What happened? Alright, so this is understanding that when they have a Storm in the game, when they have Storm or Mantis in the game, your engagements need to be shorter, and you need it to be a bit more squirrely. It's like, I took damage, I need to get out. It's like you could just fall over.
I just a bit longer. You're mine.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we... Bro, it needs to get all the way to here. You're not a tank. Like, let it walk. You wanna touch the payload at like the last possible second. The reason we want to touch it the last possible second is to give your team as much time as possible to regroup and get back to here. Or portal, or whatever it is.
I have reawakened.
Dang. Yeah, so we went over a lot of like when it was good to shoot a tank and why, and when it was bad to shoot a tank and why. So I hope that like kind of fills out the big picture of like why, of like how to go about your target priority. If you have access to the enemy backline safely, that's what you should do. If you don't, then you can shoot tanks, right? If you need to relieve pressure on your team because their tanks are all over you, we don't want to do that by shooting the tank. That's not really going to help on Psylocke. If we want to shoot the tank, you have to play something like we went over, right? Punisher, Storm, Phoenix, Hela, even Squirrel Girl, things like that. Because those damage numbers can get really, really, really high. Psylocke just doesn't have that. So you have to come up with alternative ways of relieving that pressure. And then we went over a lot of specific stuff. So anyway, that's it for this VOD review. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for submitting it. Take care. God bless. Catch you guys next time. Bye. Go. Oops. Don't look at that. All right. How's everybody doing? What do we title this one? Pressure relief valve. So relief, relief, R-E-L-I-E-F. Pressure release valve. And then this was diamond. Diamond side. Nice. Thank you. Trying to figure out how Madlig keeps Iron Fist in the air. Oh yeah, so that's what the tech that I was kind of learning last season when I was like messing around with magic and Iron Fist and Torch. And then I kind of figured out that you have to just be jumping at the right times.
Comes with a price.
And then you have to be like looking
Glad
up.
to pay it. More eager
Not just like that, but like you're going in and you're jumping, but also at the right time. And then like you want to attack down at this angle, and then like you can go up and down, especially yeah, because with the Fury punches, that's how you like fly with it. These ones, they don't send you up, so you have to be in your block punches. And then especially if you're shooting a tank, like you have a Groot, right? You can like look up and like still hit and like be jumping. You're like way more mobile. Does that make sense? And like you really don't need to be on the ground long to get another double jump. So like I'm sure there's some like timing to get used to it. Like you literally need to touch the ground for like half a second. Character actually is fun. I should play more.
4 in a row.
All right, let's do one more. One more VOD review, I think. Also, Jake, whenever you're ready for another like live coaching session, we need to do the one from Patreon. Bro, she has no tail. Her tail went away. What? Oh, it disappeared. What was that? That's weird. Okay. I'll let you know when I can do the coaching. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Whenever you're ready. Want to make sure you get that. Yeah, I want to do this. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have another White Fox VOD review. This is Diamond. Say, hey, back again on support. Your tips helped me a lot last time, and I've been playing a ton better. I'm not sure what I did wrong here, other than swapping to Invis late. Is there anything else I can maybe improve on? I played White Fox the first run and noticed too late that their enemy Phoenix was just nuking us. I did get a lower healing amount again, but that's probably because of me being on White Fox first round. Okay, so I'm already seeing something that I don't like, and that's like paying attention too much to stats. I think it's very easy in this game to like hold tab, look at the thing, and see our team doesn't have as much healing as their team, so that's why we lost. It's very, very easy to go down the wrong path. Now, you can get information out of it, but it's not straightforward, so I basically just tell people don't even look at the stat screen. It's just not that helpful unless you're diagnosing something very specific. Now, if you're looking at your character and you're like, okay, I've been really working on my accuracy and trying to hit things better, I've been practicing a lot, so I should see a rise in my number of healing. That's very different because you're taking a very specific approach. You're not trying to attach it to win or loss. You're specifically attaching it to I'm practicing my accuracy did that translate in game? Has it gotten better? That's very different. So be very wary of looking at that. And with that said, let's just get started and see what's going on.
I'd rather make
See that the tails will match the character color in the patch notes for Pro. Oh, that's actually sweet. Also, I've never even seen this White Fox skin, so good stuff.
damage sustained. Need assistance.
All right. So, let's break down how White Fox works just to make sure we understand it, okay? So when you do your primary fire, right, we release this orb. When it hits, it bounces one time, so it can hit 2 times total, right? The first hit does more healing. The less hit does less healing, or the second hit does less healing. Same when you do damage, right? The first hit does more damage. The second hit does less damage, okay? So with that being said, it bounces off the ground and then does this, like say there was a rocket flying up here or something, like a storm or something, right? This would do less healing because it already bounced once, right? So knowing that, it actually becomes really, really important that you hit all your shots very accurately. This is, a lot of people see the bouncing and they assume this is just like Cloak, when in reality, it's nothing like Cloak because you actually have to hit the shots or you lose out on, I think it's like you get 58% less healing. I think that's the math that Churro put in chat. So I believe that's correct. Either way, even if the numbers are like slightly inaccurate, it's still a lot. And so we have to really focus on like hitting our shots and being very accurate. So we miss Namor.
Sustained.
See, we missed Namor initially, and then he got healing from the second bounce. See that?
Need assistance.
And so he got less healing. And then here it happens again. He gets healing from the second bounce. Here, we miss, we get healing from the second bounce. Actually, that one got nothing because it bounced on the floor and then on here. So we got no healing out of that primary fire. So, like, don't think of White Fox as just Cloak that's different. It's actually just huge difference in numbers. And, like, you have to be so intentional. Because, like, with all that said, we miss a lot of our shots. And then right here, we're just spamming into the crowd instead of saying, like, I need to heal this person, shooting at that person specifically. I need to heal this one, healing that person specifically. Yeah, there you go. Churro with the actual numbers. Thank you, Churro. Is the primary bounce from ally to ally? Yes, it bounces once. So this is also not a case where you want to be aiming at somebody's feet. I know in games, a lot of times you have a like burst and it's like, oh, well, I could just aim at the floor and then it'll probably hit them, right? That is going to reduce your effectiveness because if you hit the floor, it's not going to do 50. It'll bounce up and then only do 35. So it's a really bad habit. Do not aim at the floor. Alright. What's up, Charizard? It's not like Bridge Boost? Yeah. Not like Bridge Boost.
You need to stop that easily in its tracks. I was worried.
Oh, speaking of which, Charizard, you haven't been around much. Are you doing all right? Or is it just that I've been gone? Hoping you're doing okay. Good to see you again. Very fine? Good. Good to see you. Yeah, we gotta stop hitting the floor. So bad. Both? Both. Both is good. I don't mind this ult. Wow, you got deleted. Okay. So a couple things there. We've talked about the primary fire. Now let's talk about the other abilities. Starting with your TP. You've been using your TP as like a burst healing, which it technically can do. This isn't the worst TP in the world. I don't mind it as much. It is something you're kind of using this as a crutch because we're not hitting our shots correctly. And so you kind of have to do it because when you TP, you get the bonus healing, right? You get a little burst of healing. Plus they get 200 health shield, right? And so it feels good. But ideally, as we get our accuracy up, we're not shooting the floor as much. We're actually hitting our targets. This won't be as necessary. And then we'll be able to use it for other situations because it is a 12-second cooldown. The next thing is these tails, right? Let's right click on PC. LT, this one, which I think, yeah. So that one is a pretty good burst heal. And it's great to use it in a situation like this where you have all 3 tails and everybody's lined up. So that should be your burst heal I need to get some stuff on. We actually kind of do here, but we miss it a little bit. That comes with time, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Ult here. So yeah, that one, not that great of a tail, right? Like, we can't charm Emma, right? She's CC immune, so it doesn't really do anything. Our Strange, we weren't even able to heal him, and he has full health, and I think a full shield. He still has some health on his shield, right? And there's nobody else behind that we can line up. So, not a great use of the tail. Okay, I take it back. So when you use... How do we go about this? So if you've been here before, which you have, you know that I say that support ults, until you get high up in the game, are basically purely defensive. With a couple exceptions, right? Ultron, Gambit, and now White Fox. White Fox is an exception. To be able to use her ult effectively, you have to think about it as a way to turn the tide of a battle. So when we talk about advantage states, right? Most of the time it's like one team has an advantage and the other team has a disadvantage. Or both teams have no advantage. Or one team has a slight advantage, right? And when we say advantage, I mean one team is more likely to win this fight and get what they want, whether that's pushing the payload or defending the payload or getting the point or defending the point, whatever, right? So we have basically, you're going to win the fight anyway, so you shouldn't ult. You're not going to win the fight even if you do ult, so you shouldn't ult. It's a neutral fight. And if you ult, you might win the fight. It's a neutral, and if you ult, it's not really going to accomplish things. These are all of the situations that can possibly be in the game, right? And those are just a few of the situations. We're trying to like say it out. So in order to think about White Fox ult, you have to basically be in a situation where if you don't use it, you're not going to win the fight. Hang on. I'm making this way too complicated. Basically, it's a game changer, okay? So right now, this is kind of an even fight, but you guys have no ground to take, right? This is not a good place to defend because it's right outside of spawn. There's no cover. There's no reason to push here. This is not great to push into because you box yourself in. Over here is better. So this is very neutral right now. So right here, I'm a big fan of just letting it be neutral. There's no reason to like push into this. It's like we just basically opened up a can of bad news on ourselves because all 6 of them can just shoot you, right? So that's why this is not a good situation. And then we just get obliterated.
I've survived so much worse.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that tail. That's a Luna ult. Okay. I do have a short on this, and we talk about this a lot. On this part of the map, this map is very unique because it switches positions. Once the payload gets to right where it is, the map actually flips. And then this becomes attacker favored, and this becomes defender favored, which is before this is all defender favored, and the attackers are over here, right? So the map flips. So now that the payload is here and they've pushed around, I don't want anybody on this side of the map. If your tank wants to go over here, just don't heal him and let him go. You chill over here. This is where the fight is. Help your Luna. So we don't recognize that, unfortunately. We're over here. Yeah. I just let him go here. Because now we're fighting, and like, what are we going to gain here? The whole time we're fighting, the payload's just moving anyway. We can't use any of the space that we're taking. Oh no, Iron Fist and Magic play very differently. I would not compare those. Uh-oh. Gotta let him die, don't enable stupid. Exactly. Iron Fist is like Wolverine combined with Hulk. I don't know. Or like Cap. He's like Wolverine Cap. What's up, Caesar? All right. So a lot of this fight was just because we lost the position. We lost the positioning. We're hitting our shots on the ground again. And because of that positioning mistake, we're already down 2 before we really get a chance. So. Okay, let's regroup and have a good fight in the right spot of the map. Oh, I forgot. There's also a melee weave as well. So that is attack. Look up a little bit. Bad TP. There's no reason to TP there. Now we're not going to have it for a long time when we need it. The right click would have been much better. Please don't ult. Please don't ult. Just get out. Okay. I'm not sure how many other competitive games you've played. But there's this concept called, I think it's called reticle placement. So the best example I can give is of like Siege. I don't know if you've ever played Rainbow Six Siege, right? So say I'm holding this angle, and I know somebody's about to turn the corner of this wall. Let's say like here, right? I'm waiting for somebody to turn the corner of the wall. If I put my cursor right here, it's more likely to insta-kill them because it's at head height. If I put it down here, it's not going to do much because I'm shooting at their feet, right? So when we turn the corner, right, if my cursor's down here, if I want to hit a headshot or a body shot to get most accurate, right here, I have to look up and do that. Versus if I'm already putting my cursor here, it's a very small movement. So the same can be said for how you're aiming right now as White Fox. Most of the time, look at where your cursor is. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. It's at people's feet. At this person's feet. We're aiming at feet. We're still looking at the ground. Now we're looking at Thing, and the only reason we were looking at Thing's body, we're still kind of on his legs, but it's because we're on high ground looking down. And it's still too low. So now that we're aware of that, just make sure we're keeping our cursor at like chest level. This is much better. Much better already. And like now we're down to looking at the ground again. Look up a little bit. All right. So I don't mind the timing for this ult. You guys, we're down 2. We have no space to give. I think if you ult right now and you secure a kill back here, you turn the fight, right? The Luna's still coming back. The thing is still coming back, so there's a chance. Now, this is a transformation ult. Obviously, you probably haven't played much Hulk, but if you have, you know there are things that you need to look out for when you use a transformation ult. The number one thing is like CC, and the number one CC is Emma grab. So like when you do this, you don't want to be anywhere near this character. Ideally, she's already used her diamond form. And so a lot of times if you watch like high level gameplay, one of the callouts is Emma no diamond. Because when she doesn't have her diamond, your team can make way more aggressive plays. So the better way to go about ulting in this situation would be to ult on the other side of the cart. So if Emma does go in diamond form, she can't directly get to you. She has to walk around. And as she walks around, you know where she is, and then you walk the other way, right? Or you can just straight up go on a flank, right? You can go way over here and then start it this way. Then if she goes in diamond form and goes back, now she's turned her back to everybody else, and then your team is shooting the back of Emma, and at least she has to give up something in order to do it. But walking directly into an Emma and ulting, like this is like what Emma dreams of, right? Emma players are just like, oh, hello. This is perfect. Boom, and she gets a kick on you. So we can be a little bit smarter about how we go about it. Now we want to do some damage. Nice.
I am ready to put on a show. You are not
And this. You could just TP out. So a little preemptive on the tail. If you don't know, the tail, when it hits your teammates, it can actually give them like, I think it's like straight up invincibility frames. I don't think it's CC immune frames. So it would be nice if like the second we hear the Namor ult, we help our team a little bit. Is a high level play that could be possible, but. All right. What goes on next? Now we're on Invis. A lot of the same concept that we talked about still applies, by the way. Your cursor placement and things like that. So see, much better. There we go. Now we're looking up. Now with Invis, actually, this is going to be weird. No, we won't go into it. Just keep doing the normal thing. This is great. Your cursor placement is so much better already.
Psionic burst. Psionic surge. Clearly you needed some help.
Wow, you got your ult fast. This is why you ban Invis people. Holy. Pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him. Yeah! Goated pull. Because you forced the enemy Invis to ult. That is great. Let's watch it from the enemy Invis. I just want to make a point of this. It's so good. You literally forced out the enemy Invis. That is great. Dang it. We wasted our advantage. So what you want to do in a situation like this where it's Invis ult for Invis ult, especially since there's no like DPS ult coming to get you, right? There's no like Hela, Punisher, Bucky. They don't have any threat, right? So what I would do here is I'd walk into the Invis ult and I just look at the situation, right? Like what do we have going on here? And if we stop to look for a second, we have Hela, who's full, right? Got full health. Mag has full health. These people are fine. There's no reason to actually ult. We could walk in here and then just heal the Mag. We should be fine, right? But we just kind of panic and counter ult and Ult for ult.
I am Phoenix.
Yeah, definitely save it.
Psionic burst.
Pull.
Feeling fantastic.
So I would argue that even if we didn't ult, that would have been the same exact result, and then we could have our ult for later. But nice.
You pulled your punches, Ben. Big mistake. See them?
Okay.
Clearly you needed some help. A nice deep freeze.
Indeed. Something about Thing, man. They're built different. They ult different.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Nice job.
I'm barely harmed.
They also emote different. And they are a farm different. They're just different. I believe this is Diamond 3 for console.
I am ready to put on a show.
Shield? Oh, just a second late. I saw the attempt though. Nice job. Nice try. Okay, back to spawn.
Fantastic.
Okay, Phoenix.
An opportunity for combat. Get that vehicle moving again.
Okay.
I am barely harmed.
Alright, just kill him. Okay. This is very strange.
Disappear! Disappear!
I don't like this. I see ults like this just don't provide the value that you want them to provide until the rule of thumb is if you're using a defensive support ult, which is the majority of them. I'm talking like every single ult besides Ultron, Gambit, and White Fox, is you use them defensively, basically purely. Like they have to get forced out. You don't want to use them aggressively until you're very high elo, because the people that you're playing with are also low elo and they can't take advantage of 8 seconds of invulnerability efficiently. So the value that you get using it offensively like this is just not worth the trade-off of the value that you could be getting it using it defensively. So yeah, I definitely would not ult here. I know we're getting like a little frustrated. I know we want to get out of spawn, but we're actually making progress. Like, yeah, our Hela died, but their Namor's about to die, and we're getting out of here. So I think if we just wait a little bit, I think we'll be fine. Now we have a Phoenix ult going on. Yeah, we have a Phoenix ult going on. We have a Mag ult going on.
It seems Krakoa is in good hands, Magneto.
Yes, okay.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh, here they are now.
Thanks for the boost. Vortex field. Clear the way. No worries. I've got your back.
All right, so now the map has swapped, right? We need to be over here ready. This team knew about the map swap. This team did not. Really unfortunate, because we waste so much time over here that look how much control red team gets just by knowing the map swap. Instead, like, you guys have Luna, Phoenix, Punisher. You had a Hela earlier. That would have been even better. But like, imagine walking forward against all of these characters. It's so difficult, but none of them are here. So they just get all of this space for free. And now they have like access to this cover and access to this cover and over here and all, like they took so much of it. So important.
Clearly you needed some help.
Fortunately, thing ends his brain out. Bro, they're just different. Ah! Scary. Yeah, we did say it earlier, but yeah, it's this set of stairs right here. Once the payload gets past here, generally this is where I'd say it, but it can happen depending on the fight. It can happen in different areas, but pretty much right here. Oh, they almost killed them. I think it was just Luna. Could be wrong. Nice self shield, by the way. Oh, Neymar. Oh, shield. Oh. We're dead here. Dire, get out. Dire, get out. Dire, get out. Good. You might be right then, sure. You guys saw it, I didn't. Goodness. No, don't pull him yet. Oh, you saved him. No. So whenever you're trying to pull somebody who's already in your backline, this is really important when you have characters on your team that can also pull. So we're talking Wolverine, Angela, sometimes Rogue, and there's like one more. Bucky, right? This is who does it, right? So when somebody else on your team also has a pull, you don't want to pull them in, you want to keep them in. So Bucky hooks the Strange, and then you actually help him by pulling him around the corner. Versus if you waited till right here to pull, he dies. So just whenever there's another pull on your team, just be a little bit more patient.
I'll fight for my family until the end.
Oh, that's a long wait.
That's what I needed. How are they on sight? I feel like myself again.
Yeah, I don't like it. You're lucky that the other invis is bad and just counter ults you as well. Or else, like, you just get negative value. Yeah. You're like, this is just what normally happens. Your team can't take advantage of it. And now you don't have an invis ult for the last fight. Oh!
By the eye of
Push up!
Agamotto.
Up! Okay. Alright, so, I mean, we went over a lot there. Yeah, a lot of specific White Fox stuff that we need to learn for we're going to keep playing that character. A big thing, it's like reticle aiming, reticle placement. You for reticle placement, you anticipate where the person's going to be, right? People are generally at this eye level. Your invis is definitely a lot better, a lot more comfortable. If you want to carry games as invis, I definitely recommend you check out the other video we did a couple weeks ago. We watched Okami, who's our resident one above all invis or support player. He played a game down in like high GM, low celestial, and absolutely carried and bopped. And then we just went over it and showed how you carry as a support player. So I definitely check that out. It's like how to carry as support or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. Have a good one. Bye. Be right back. I gotta let the doggies out. Hello. All right. Donkeys are let out. Yes. What do we name it? If this were an Invisvod, Newton's third law would be a great title. That's true. I don't mind that one. This was what, Diamond? Diamond. Support. Ooh. I might just title it Look Up. Like the cursor was on the ground for so long of that video, review. Like stop looking at the ground, people. Something about White Fox. Wait, do we have 2 new VOD reviews? Dang it, I'm trying to catch up. All right, let's do one guess the rank. Do we have any Am I the Problems? Ooh. All right, what do you guys want? Do you want guess the rank or Am I the Problem? Probably guess the rank, but it's up to you. I don't mind either way. When we're talking, there's some silly guess the rank descriptions. Okay. I don't think I deleted the guess the rank from yesterday. Somebody else did. Looks like somebody else did. The rank? Okay, you sure did? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Churro. Thank you, Jake. Sometimes I forget. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, so I don't need to guess the rank blockers anymore. Yay! Cool. In mind, though. Should I jump around for guess the rank, or should I just go? I legitimately think a lot of supports default to automatic counter ulting because it removes thinking, and yeah. I had someone scream at me in voice one, ult, because they saw an invisible. I like keeping the order a surprise. Okay, yeah. No, I think you're right. I didn't mean that as an insult. I mean, they don't need to deal with the stress of choosing a good support ult. Yeah. Yeah, you're totally right. And, like, support ults used to come so often that it was just like, yeah, you just, when they ult, you ult, you know? Yeah, you can just get out of the invisible. People are silly. Sometimes it's definitely necessary, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna skip around then. We'll just do this one, I guess. Right. Good. Oh, this is on the new map. Oh, whoa, whoa. Solo queue. Oh. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. All right, are we ready? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Guess the Rank, the series where we take a look at your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We try to be educational where we can. We watch them all the way through. We have a good time, and at the end, we guess the rank of the average player in the lobby. Today, this is a solo queue on console in Europe. They said, funniest game of my life. I hope they're right. Let's check it out. It's the new map. I've played this map like one time, and we full held the first point, so I have no idea what the rest of this map looks like. So let's see. Alright, Captain America versus Iron Fist. 5 health. Wow. Why is Cap not getting the health back? Penny? Okay, we get hooked. Lock it. Oh boy. So we're gonna be one of those maps, right? We just got Clintar V2, where nobody knows the side paths. Oh, you can break the wall here! I had no idea that was a thing. Yo, goated, we're learning. What? Okay, our whole team is just dead. What's the plan here? We just don't move. I love this strategy, by the way. If anybody's like playing and has no idea what's going on. Ooh. That's so weird. Ah! Yeah, people won't see you, I guess, except for on this map. People will have no idea if you're there if you just don't move. Because people's vision's based on movement. But yeah, now the map does that, so. You got both tanks over here on you? No. DPS pool. My bad. But still. So how are you not getting healed? What's happening? What is going on in your backline? Yeah, this is definitely like way too much downtime. I understand you're looking for an opportunity to like get in, but like the whole time you're doing that, your team is just getting demolished. Yeah, let's watch Garud, I guess. Let's see. Welcome back, Lord. How you doing? The voices. The voices. Ult. Huge ult. Wall. Double support ult. We counter invis ult. Let's go. Huge. Huge for Team Green. No, for red team, sorry. No, fat strange ult. Doesn't get any kills. Come on, White Fox, get in there. Just a little too slow, and good news, guys, we made it out of spawn. We used all those ults just to get out of spawn and then still be held at the choke. Okay, the portal and nothing. And our supports are too busy healing each other, and our tanks fall over. Yikes. Okay. All right, now we're on Angela. I like this. This is a good plan. Bro, you're the only person on your team with a brain cell who's like, you know, they have a penny nest. They have all this stuff. Let me go around it. No, everybody else is just like wants to walk up front. They want to walk up front so much that they went Squirrel Girl. Punisher Hella. This has to be like silver, right? Just based off your teammates not being able to understand. Hang on. As I say that, Squirrel Girl's going to the side. She did it! Let's go, Squirrel Girl! She went to the side, destroyed the nest, got a kill, and then sent her ult into a... No, it came back! Kind of. And then died. Alright, let's see what Hella's doing. Running it down main, right? Bro, it didn't even touch! Oh, that's so bad. This is a short game. Oh, okay. Is it Lord Spidey? I've never seen a Lord Spidey move like this. Bro, what is this? What is he doing? This is not how you play this character. At all. Ah, he's gonna get killed by the mines. Ah! That was so bad. Oh, there's a Hulk. Let's go, Hulk. Oh, we just exiled nothing on the way out. Okay. We crossed the line. Is there a bubble for nothing? Nice. Yep. Oh, hang on. Captain America got a brain cell going around. Oh, Hulk misses the exile. Can't hit anything. And how did Invis die? How did Invis die? No, she didn't. She didn't just walk into a mine. It wasn't even hidden. It's right here. Dude, no, you can't see. It's right here. Dude, come on. Dude, come on. Oh, all right. Get him, Hulk. I mean, you should be dead for doing this, but whatever.
I compliment you, Hulk, but I'm a bit jealous. Why would I need healing?
This is so awful. This is so terrible. Dude, Invis, no, please stop walking directly into people. She jumped. Look at where she jumped. She jumped right in the middle of these open doors and then back down the stairs. Oh, now there's two Hulks. Oh, he did. Yeah. I think you're right, Churro. I actually think you're right because I don't see a lot of the characters that you would normally ban. All right, Namor just ulted in the corner and killed Widow. Oh, we're on Widow. Why are we on Widow? What's happening? Nice. Dead. Bro, what is this game? Is nobody gonna cap the point at all? I've had 5 Widow mains in my games. I've had, I think, 2 or 3 as well. All right, Wolverine, what's your game plan? Walk right through the middle of the... Homie's like, all right, guys, I'm going to pick Wolverine and use all of my abilities to walk right through the middle and kidnap somebody into their own team. And then just get back out. Like, you're supposed to go over here normally, and then when somebody walks by, you grab them this way. Dude, I don't even know. Is this just going to be a draw? Is nobody going to cap the point? Is there going to be 0% on either? Oh, oh.
Only 60 seconds left.
Let's go. Do something. Do something. Jump. Hit somebody. Combo. Nope, nope. And, oh, grab. Exile? He exiled. He did something. Yay. Oh, rocket ult. I don't. They actually touched point. Hulk touch point. Oh, he's gonna get it. Let's go. Come on, come on. Nope. And invisible. And time's up. Nope. So many people are pressing so many buttons for nothing to happen.
Final 10 seconds.
This whole match was just a waste of everybody's time. Oh, okay. Yeah, get him, Storm.
Fantastic.
It ends before it even starts. Bro, what? Look at this stat board. 0% for anybody.
Zero.
I don't. What?
Final score, 0.
I don't even. Dude, I'm so sick. Okay, Twitch chat, get your predictions in. I don't. This was the goose egg match. Dude, I don't even. Nope, like a full-on draw. That's just like everybody go home. This was so pointless. At least our protagonists at the beginning, like, unfortunately they were playing Iron Fist, so like you can't shoot the penny nest, but they went around to the side, and like, honestly, if you're in that situation and you're playing a character who can't deal with a penny nest, so like Captain America, Angela, Iron Fist, BP, stuff like that, just go start capping point. If you start capping point, you'll pull the defenders back, at least for a little bit, and you have to do it at the right time to where your team can actually push in, and it's at least something. But like, good lord, this was so bad. I'm so ugh. Maybe we need to do a video on how to play this map, which I can't do yet because I've only played this map once. But like, holy. So for the record, I played it. We defended it all the way, and then we walked in and like crushed an attack, like got it instantly. But like, come on. Okay, my guess, I'm gonna say gold. I think Churro's right. I think there are people who got banned, but like, oh my gosh, that was just terrible. Survey says, no way, dude, no. GM2? This is the worst game of Guess the Rank I've ever seen in my life. This is so awful. No way this is GM. No way this is GM, dude. No. Dude, what? How is this GM? We saw so many people just like walk into penny mines and like walk down main and do nothing. GM? Faith in humanity just gone. I'm gonna throw up. That was so terrible. Who was this? Who did this? Hollow? Dude, I'm so sorry, Hollow. You had to do this. This was the... Holy shit. I can't do it. I can't do it. That was so bad. I can't believe it was GM. Dude, what? Guess the rank cancel. This game gave me diarrhea. This is so awful. I don't even know. What? Yeah, I like that title. Oh my Lanta. Guess the rank canceled. That was so bad. That was legitimately so bad. Holy. Yes. I feel hollow inside. Nice pun, Gia. Oh my Lanta. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Dude. I'm not even... What? Now I just want to like go back and watch and knowing it's GM. This world is a simulation. Dude, what? Alright, who died first? It was the Hella? GM gameplay. GM, by the way. He is indeed risen. Please save us from this horrible gameplay. Dude. Happy Easter. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I think we can do another one. My Lanta, dude. That was the worst guess to rank. I can't even... Hey, it's console, so it's kind of more like Diamond. It's European console as well. That's our copium, right? Enjoying what remains of the Easter season. I'm glad. Usually it's about this time that I start getting some really good spring fever. So I'm ready for the Easter spring fever. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. This is not too long. All right, we'll do this one. This is the time of year I start saying he's risen a lot. It's a great time to do that. It's perfect. All right, let's see. Gotta block this out so I don't see the ranks. All right, what do we got here? Okay. Solo Q. Luna starting on attack. There is no Luna on attack. Guys, I have a problem. Mods, please help. I don't think I can do this one. Okay, Spider. Magic. Strange. Spider, Magic, Strange. Deadpool. Okay, they just said the wrong one. I think they just chose attack instead of defense. I think that's all it is. I think I have enough information to do it. I think we're good. All right, here we are. We ready? Dude, I'm so sick after watching that last one. Now we have the game. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I have to black it out because it shows the ranks and stuff. So I have to like cover my face and black it out for stream. And then we go through and we watch it without knowing what the rank is. And then we get to guess. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Guess the Rank, the series where we take a look at your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We try to be educational where we can. We watch them all the way through. Hopefully, it's better than the last one. That was just terrible. This is Solo Q PC Europe playing Luna, and they said, I hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man. So, this will be fun. Let's get to it. Oh, boy. You make an awful bureaucrat cup. You're supposed to take a week to tell the original person it's rejected, not tell them why. Way too much. Yeah, definitely. Okay, this is solid gameplay. This is already like leagues ahead of the last one we did. Oh, all right, an aggressive freeze. Spidey coming back, asking for Snowball, waiting to get it, Snowflake, waiting to get it patiently, and then gets out. Nice. Shoot. All right, we'll restart. Fix. You guys can hear now, right? Yeah. Thank you. Nuke the VOD. Didn't happen. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Guess the Rank, the series where we took a look at your full-length Marvel Rivals VODs. We watch them all the way through, and we have a good time. And at the end, we guess the we guess the rank of the average player in the lobby. Today, this is solo queue, PC, Europe. They're playing Luna. They say, I hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man, hate Spider-Man. We tried to heal a Spider-Man with a freeze. I don't know what that was about. Nobody has Snowflake? Somebody has Snowflake, great. Nobody has Snowflake. Why does nobody have Snowflake? Looks good so far, though. Like, decent enough. We're a bit aggressive here. I don't like holding out this far. I don't like that we use our snowball aggressively. Especially because they have a Spidey as well. Oh. Okay, now we have Snowflake. Good. Our Spidey actually showed up and got it. Nice. We're getting some good ult charge with these claps. I like them. That's good. Go Spidey, working on walls. Okay, he's healed. Go back to front. Nice. Good. This is good. This is good. Good quality stuff, especially compared to the last game. Okay. There goes Jeff. Now you guys are at a huge disadvantage because of how far spawn is. Okay, there goes Strange. Get out. Yep. All the way. Keep going. That game will forever be part of my soul, Churro. That was forever an example of how to not play the game. Hey, what's up, Mord? That's because you're a diamond player, Mord. Oh, there goes Spidey. Or Spidey's getting diffed. Not lately. Jeez, everybody just got bopped. Okay, let's watch some tank gameplay. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we should have a recontest here. Okay. Oh, Jeffel? Hang on. You go for the two people who can save themselves. Nice. Good stuff, Jeff. And he dead. Got the mag ult out, though. So I guess that's fine. Now we have our Luna ult. Come on, protagonist. Luna ult. Get in there. Luna ult. Luna ult. We can touch the... Okay, okay. Ult. Luna ult. Whoa, come on. Protagonist. You can ult that. Why didn't we ult? I don't understand. You're better than that. Once the tank goes, the team crumbles every time. Very true. Why did we Strange ult this? Hello? Dude, why are we Strange ulting? Your Jeff died, your Luna died. Bro just said, I don't want to have an ult. I don't get it. Alright, Namor kills Spidey. I want to watch what Magic is doing, but she's just chilling. Where's Namor? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Oh, get out! A little bit of map knowledge here would really help Green Team out. Green Team is just getting bopped. Let's watch this Spider-Man that everybody hates so much.
Put some pep in my step. Is this the part where the crowd starts singing?
Better stop that vehicle! They've made it half lane! Stop them!
What's the plan here, Spidey? Go for Jeff with a Namor chasing you? Get a health pack? Get out? Oh, okay. And then your team just cleans up. Fair enough. All right. Nice. And then get out. Fair enough. This game started off so well, and it's like just going down the toilet. The gameplay is getting worse and worse. Bring us home, Mag. Come on. Bring the stability, the reasonability that we need.
Stop them.
It really deteriorated and really fast. Like when the game started, I was thinking like high GM. Now I'm like diamond, low diamond. Okay, Mag's not bringing it any farther up. Now he's really not bringing it any farther up. I was thinking like, cool. What was that? It just ulted like nothing. Accomplished nothing. Hang on. Hulk's in the game. Let's see. Oh. Exile him? Exile him? Exile him! He dies! Bro, why are we not exiling him? Oh, he just... Okay. What was that? Spider-Man just chose to die. Hang on. This Hulk's got some B-hops. He's running it down main for some reason. There we go. We got the Payne brothers front line. Come on. That's a Invis-ult. Who did she ult? Bro, what? What is this ult? There's nobody in this ult. She ulted nobody. Oh, I guess Spidey's in the ult. Sure. What is this? Oh. Hey, Namor's dead. That's a thing ult. Hey, go get a magic. Other magic. Hulk finally exiled somebody. Holy. All right, now we've reached the part of the map. What is this? Spidey ult.
Once I get you stuck, game.
Bro just solo ulted our protagonist for no reason because his whole team is dead. And by the time his team gets back, the Luna's gonna be back. And is somehow living. What? Look, the Luna's already back. What? And by the time the Luna gets back, oh, let's go Hulk! Good lord, dude.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh.
Happy to help.
Has Hulk even used his ult? No, that was the first time. That's a good point. Good Hulks would definitely have already had like 2 or 3 ults by now. That's a terrible res beacon. Oh, doesn't know how climb works. Okay, yeah. How does it keep getting worse? How does the gameplay keep getting worse? Because we're at the part of the map now where nobody knows how to play. Like, nobody knows what's going on in this map. Payne brothers on defense of this point specifically, by the way. Ah, he fell down here and can't get back up. He doesn't know how to get back up. He's panicking. He's panicking so hard. Ah, that's C9. What? Literally all of them are alive. Nobody's on. Dude, this payload sucks. This is the worst. Hey, whatever. Just go to. Dude. I'm so sick. Watch our protagonist some more. Okay, aggressive Luna trying to freeze. Doesn't work. Happens. You're way too aggressive for my taste. You're going to get punished for this if this was higher elo. Hey, look at that. You get punished for it anyway. Does that mean it's higher elo? No. That was so bad. Why are we still fighting? Both of your supports are dead. At least Magic went and got her own health back. Why are we just standing still? What was that? I don't... Oh, oh. We just like stop moving every once in a while. Is your W key broken? Oh. Ah! Ah, Penny. Average Penny gameplay. Amazing. Oh no. Reload. Save scum. I was doing that in Mass Effect. I was trying to save a bunch of researchers, and one of them kept dying, so I had to like reload over and over. Alright, nice. I don't think we've watched much of this Strange, have we? Okay, they're not... They're kind of melee weaving. Bro, what is this ping? He's on 200 ping! What is he supposed to do? Oh, double support ult. No! Oh no. Double support ult. Here comes Spidey. It's gonna end. There's gonna be a huge Spidey. Oh, hang on. We gotta wait for the Scarlet Witch ult. Now, huge ult right here.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Didn't really do much, but I mean, that happens. We haven't watched this cloak.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Enemy in front of us.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Only 60 seconds left.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
All right. Ultra aggressive. Nice.
Keep up the momentum.
Logan Dagger, Gambit, and Penny are all in this game. Same with Spider-Man. Hulk's not banned. We don't see Hela. I haven't seen a Hela. I haven't seen a Phoenix. No Elsa. Yeah, yeah. No Groot. I mean, Scarlet Witch is in the game, so surely there's no mans, right? As she gets 2 kills. Good lord.
Just like that, I believe in that.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he goes. Oh, gets rezzed. What is this ult? There's nobody even alive to ult. That was one of the worst magic ults we've ever seen. Holy. We're ulted at the end of a, like, before a fight even began. I think the team is just bad. Like, the Spidey hasn't been doing too much from... Maybe we haven't seen it. Oh, nice shot. Oh, not 3 on point. Why is Strange on point? This is one of the hardest choke points in the game to get through. Go put your Strange on the door. At least our Luna's smart enough to realize that. Good lord, dude. Come on.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys. I was in trouble. Almost there.
Hey, look, you're playing against a Penny. And you gave her the access to put her mines out here. Stop doing this.
Don't mess with the amazing
Oh, nice. Good ult. Now go forward. Go for... Oh, too late.
I don't have to be sensitive.
Your Strange is terrible. Very aggressive, just using the damage boost. That's actually awesome. Good stuff. Hertz gets lonely and needs team sits. Look, this game is slurring my speech. I can't even read chat anymore.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I don't think we've watched much of the Deadpool. Oh, nice. Get the kill. Nice. Kill the Gambit. Wait, Gambit's in the game. Well, we already knew that. I didn't even like banning Gambit this season, honestly. Am I the only one? I don't think banning Gambit is worth it. Oh, Captain America? Animation cancel. Captain America has a skin. Doesn't know the jump heights. Nice. What is going on for red team? Where are they? They're all turning around for one DPS Deadpool. And Cap is just by himself. They're not even gonna touch! They didn't even touch! What? Hello? Point? Dude, red team completely fell apart. Completely fell apart. What? All right, Twitch chat, get your predictions in. I don't even. Yeah, so for our protagonist, I feel like Spider-Man is living rent-free in your head. And we gotta, like, definitely hang back a little bit and realize that Spidey is really not that much of a threat. He's annoying, but he's not that much of a threat. He comes in, and you have to survive the initial burst. And then once he's gone, you gotta go back to business. You can't let him live rent-free in your head like this. Like, and then Magic, that was just terrible ult. Like, this Magic had terrible ults. I don't even... There was so much wrong in this game. I don't even know what to guess, dude. I mean, I guess... Especially after the last game. After the last game, I guessed gold, and it was GM. And now I'm like, I want to guess plat. Because it was a little better than the last game. But it's going to be like GM again, or Celestial. Like, oh my Lanta. I'm going to stick with my gut. I'm going to say plat. I'm going to say high plat, low diamond. Okay? I'm going to say high plat. All right, high plat, low diamond, high plat. Survey says... Thank God. Thank God. This was the best silver game I've ever seen in my life. This was actually so good. Holy dude. This was actually a silver game? Thank God. I'm so relieved. Faith in humanity restored after that last game. Oh my Lanta. Whew. Alright, who was it? Oh, that's the wrong button. Look at the scoreboard. Dude. How is that so much better than the last game? Nice. Dude, that last game really, like, Hollow's game absolutely destroyed me. I think I probably would have guessed silver if it wasn't for that game. Like, my Lance. Also, this was PC, no? Yeah, this was PC. Dude. I want to cry. All right, that's it for me today. I am chilling. I hope you guys enjoyed. We gotta name that one. What is the name of that one? Faith in Humanity Restored. Yes, the rank episode 89. Yeah, nobody let Tacky anywhere near 88. Slow decay. Oh, that's good. That is a slow decay. Dude, yikes. Arachnophobia. Ugh. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do the same thing. More VOD reviews. More Guess the Rank. Keep it going. We're cruising through these VOD reviews. We did 3 today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So by the end of the week, we should be caught up with the backlog, and then we'll be doing recent ones. So, yo, Dark Fantasy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. Same time, same place. VOD reviews, Guess the Rank. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.